You might be sabotaging your finances without knowing it. Let's break down 5 silent habits that keep people broke and how the rich escape them. Most people stay stuck because they're wired for survival, not success. There's a reason 2 people can work the same job for 30 years and only one ends up free. The other spent it on comfort. The rich one on leverage. You were taught to save every penny, avoid all risks, wait your turn. But those rules, they weren't made to set you free. They were designed to keep you trapped. The rich didn't follow them, they flipped them. And now, they spot the traps, they sidestep them. And soon, you will too. The poor are addicted to now. The rich, they're obsessed with later. You buy what feels good in the moment, a new car, a quick meal, a random weekend splurge. While you're chasing immediate satisfaction, they're stacking assets that pay off in decades. They don't trade time for a dopamine hit, they trade time for compounding returns. Delay the craving, accelerate the future. Most people think making more money is the answer, but it's the biggest trap of all. For most people, the goal is simple: make more money. Get the raise, get the promotion, land the next job, but that's not wealth, that's a treadmill. The poor chase income because that's all they've been taught to value. Secure a paycheck, work hard, move up. No matter how high your salary goes, you're still trading time for money, and time runs out. The rich think differently. They're not asking, how much can I earn this month? They're asking, what can I build once that pays me forever? See the shift? They focus on ownership. Ownership of businesses, ownership of systems, ownership of ideas that scale without them. That's how freedom is built, not by income, but by assets. Even the small ones count. A small ebook, a YouTube channel, a vending machine, a rental property, something that works when you don't. You don't need to be a millionaire to build like one. Start with what you have. Own your ideas, own your brand, own your content, own your time. Instead of selling your energy day after day, start building things that pay you back. Even small assets, when multiplied, become a wall between you and poverty. Earned money stops when you stop. Owned money grows while you sleep. So here's the challenge. This month, don't just chase another paycheck. Start chasing control. Because that's what the rich really own. Their time, their output, their future. And it all starts when you stop asking, how much can I make? And start asking, what can I build? If you're serious about rewiring how you think about money, subscribe and turn on notifications. No fluff, just a real game. The poor don't think they're buying liabilities. They think they're getting treats, a new phone, a flashy car, the latest fashion trend. These are liabilities. They're the things that lose value the second you take them out of the store. Cars lose thousands once driven off the lot. Phones, outdated in months. Designer bags, discount rack within a year. And these habits are not just costing you today. They're holding you in a cycle of perpetual spending. The rich, on the other hand, they don't waste money on things that lose value. They buy assets. Assets don't just sit there, they grow, they multiply. They earn you money without you lifting a finger. You can buy a car, or you can buy property. You can buy clothes, or you can buy stocks. You can buy a vacation, or you can buy a business. Liabilities don't just cost you once, they bleed you monthly. Loans, insurance, upgrades. You're stuck maintaining what never paid you back. While the poor plan how to afford their next bill, the rich are planning their next income stream. You don't need to be rich to get started. You need to start thinking like the rich. Shift your focus from liabilities to assets. Invest your money in things that pay you back. Because the truth is, you can keep buying toys and wondering why you're stuck, or you can start building real wealth. Every asset you build is a vote for freedom. Every liability you buy is a chain. You choose your future with every dollar you spend. If money's the game, mindset is the cheat code. And the most powerful mindset shift? How you see fear. Fear is the silent killer of ambition. The poor let fear dictate their every move. They avoid risks, avoid challenges, and avoid anything uncomfortable. And that's the problem. The poor are so paralyzed by fear, they spend their lives playing defense. But the rich, they don't avoid fear, they run toward it. Bezos was laughed at for selling books online. Musk blew up rockets in front of the world. Oprah was fired early in her career. But they didn't run from fear, they used it like jet fuel. Fear is a tool. It's a signal that you're growing, and they know that. They know the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. They use fear to fuel their decisions, not freeze them. The rich use fear to tell them where to go next. They look at fear like a signpost, an indication that they're on the edge of something big. Fear tells you where the opportunity is. It tells you where the growth is. And the richest people in the world aren't afraid to step into the unknown. They embrace it. Growth lives where fear does. The rich know that and they chase it. If you want to create wealth, you have to make bold moves. Because staying in your comfort zone, that's the true failure. The choice is yours. Fear's not your enemy, it's your compass. Follow it and you'll find the life you've been avoiding. The poor have a favorite excuse. It's not my fault. The economy's bad. The system's rigged. My parents didn't teach me enough. The moment you start blaming anything, you give up control. You lose your power. When something goes wrong, the rich don't look for someone to blame. They look for what they can do differently next time. They don't waste energy on complaints. They waste no time on excuses. They just find solutions. You are the one who determines your destiny. It's not the economy. It's not the system. It's not your past. It's you. You either own your life or you let it own you. And if you want to rise, it starts with one decision. Take full responsibility. Stop blaming and start building. Stop waiting for things to change. Start changing your game. The rich take responsibility, and that's why they succeed. So take control, because the future won't wait, and neither should you. You've seen the patterns, the decisions, the mindset. Now the only question left is, what will you do with it? Every day you face a choice. Will you keep living by the habits that are holding you back, or will you start applying the habits that could change everything? The rich don't have more time. They don't have more money. They just use the time and money they have differently. They invest in assets, not liabilities. They embrace fear, not avoid it. They take full responsibility for their lives. Success isn't a gift. It's a choice. You can keep blaming the world, or you can start owning your results. Because no one's coming to save you, but you can. If you're ready to break the cycle and start living the habits that build real wealth, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, take action. You've watched long enough. The only thing holding you back is the habits you refuse to change. The future belongs to those who move. Build it. Drop a comment, which habit are you breaking first? 1 through 5? Let's see who's building. Until next time, stay buoyant.